Becky here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Today we are doing a fabric unboxing. So I just got in this big, huge, heavy box from Sincerely Rylee. So if you've never shopped Sincerely Rylee, Darcy has great fabrics. There's so many different options. They're mostly knits, apparels. They're mostly like knits and apparels, and she gets a lot of like one-off pieces. So if you're not in her Facebook group, you definitely want to join the Facebook group because she posts everything there. And then she also posts a lot of pre-order sales. And one of the great things I love about Sincerely Rylee is that you can hold your orders. So when she posts these pieces, she'll post them sometimes for like $2 a yard, and they're basically pre-cuts, and there's usually only one. And then she'll have like these pre-orders and things like that. So you can combine your orders by clicking a hold my order button, and then when you're ready to ship it, you do the ship my order, and then she'll combine all of them and refund your shipping. So this box, I think I had orders in here from last November. I really actually forgot about them, that I even had them. And then when I went back and looked at my orders, I was like, oh shoot. So she had a recent pre-order for some linens and rayon linens, which are great for my upcoming pattern that I have in testing right now. So this is, let's see, November, we're in April now, 6 or 7 months of orders. So that's why this box is so big. So I'm gonna go through and just show you what I got and kind of talk about some of them I have plans for, some of them I just really like the fabric, and I will just talk about that. So let's get this box opened here. So there's also an option, because she does have a lot of sales and things like that, that when you check out, she puts an option that if some of your fabric is out of stock, you want a refund or a surprise replacement for what you ordered. So like I said, she had a pre-order for linens, and in here she wrote me a note. I usually just do the surprise replacement option, and it looks like she oversold on one of them on accident, or didn't get the right amount in, and so instead I ordered a teal linen, and instead she sent me navy, which is perfectly fine. I really wanted the teal, so if she does get in, I'll probably order that here later. This is really dark. You can kind of see there that it's navy, and I think I got 3 yards of this. And this, I was going to use the teal for my pant pattern. I don't know, I might do the navy still. I might do the navy still, but the navy, I don't know, I feel like the navy is more dress-esque. Let's see. Oh, this is my favorite fabric, and Sincerely Rylee, she calls it cashmere hasi. It's also called Oakley sweater knit. And my daughter is waddling around up here, so if you hear her in the background, sorry about that. But this is the softest and lightweight, stretchiest sweater knit, and it is just so soft. But I never see solid colors in this. I have a lot of prints in it, and I love it. It doesn't pill or anything in the wash, and it's just so great. So when I saw this solid, I had to snag it, and obviously matches. This is also a sweatshirt fleece from Sincerely Rylee that I bought a while ago. And then here's another one that matches. This is a thermal knit, and I love thermal knits. It's basically like a lightweight waffle and smaller than like a waffle. So this I'm planning on doing a lounge set with, like a top and bottoms. I also got, I don't remember this, but oh yeah, no I do. This is a cotton spandex French terry. She's rolling around in my bags. This is a cotton spandex French terry with the high loops on the back. And this, there's actually a lot of, I don't know how much of this is. This will be really cute lounge set. This is like a hunter green. This is a really good color for me. I had my colors done with Color Guru. If you want to interested in that, I have a 10% discount code link down below, but it just shows you what colors work well with your complexion. And I'm a cool summer, so I have the kind of dusty colors. But this would be a good lounge set. It's not super stretchy and super recovery, so I'll probably have to use something for bands or use a looser one. I might do like have the contrasting outfits now with like a black or a tan binding on it. I have black and tan rib knit, so that might be really cute. Then we have another, this is a, whoa. The box is eating the edges. This is another, this one was a linen rayon, I believe, blend. And I got this lavender. Lavender's one of my favorite colors, and it's a great color for me. And I got this to use for a short or cropped pants for my next pattern that I'm releasing. I got this to sew up one of my trial versions in, as well as, she's just waddling around right there, as well as this sage I got. So I forgot I got this sage, so I'm thinking I will do the pants in the sage. I think I got 3 yards of this, which will be plenty, and then I'll save the navy for something else. I think this will be cute. I do think I got this originally thinking to do a dress, and then the teal was going to be the pants. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta mess with it. Then this is a swim knit. So she had all of these really great swim knits for, I think they were like $4.50 a yard, which is phenomenal. And these are the matte swim knits, so I use these as like athletic knit. So I got this to make biker shorts out of, and it's almost like a performance fabric when it's the matte. I don't like the shiny swim. It's really hard to work with, and it's usually pretty thin. It's like that nylon spandex that you think of, and it's just not great. But swim makes great athletic wear because it is moisture wicking, it dries fast, and it's usually pretty stretchy and compressive when you get the right stuff. There's a lot of different types of swim fabric, but these matte solid swims I love. I also make tennis dresses and all kinds of things out of them, skirts, things like that. And then I got this double brush poly, this really cute, it's like a baby blue background and then these light pink flowers. I got this to make matching outfits for my daughters. I'm going to do a romper for my younger daughter and then a dress for my older daughter. This is just a solid cotton spandex, this light pink, and I like to keep, you can see over here, I have a whole shelf of just solid cotton spandex that I have. Usually I get like half yard, 1 yard cuts. This was only $3.50 a yard, and I love this pink color. It's great for hi baby girl. It's great for all kinds of things. I thought that I would get enough of this. I was going to make I don't know what it is. It's a free pattern from Nude. It's like Bavalia. I'm butchering that, but it's like that short romper. It's a Free People dupe that it's just a big oversized like box romper, short sleeve for the summer. So I got some of that for me, and then the rest I'll save and use for whatever else. I make leggings for my daughters or shorts. I use it for ruffles, cuffs, all kinds of different things. I just like to have an assortment on hand, so whatever's left will go into that pile. This is another matte swim knit, and I got this one. This one is not quite as matte as the other one, but it's still not like that shiny swim fabric that you think of. So this is still a really nice weight, and it's pretty thick and heavy. I got this to make some sort of tennis dress for myself, and that's a dark navy blue. I don't know if you could tell if it was black or not. And this is, I think the rest, oh no, this is another swim. I got a lot of this. I don't know how much of this I ordered. This is a bright pink, and it's coming off kind of more corally, but it's definitely like a bright pink. And I got this to do some sort of dress for me, and then I was thinking I would do matching one. I was thinking maybe Tavira, because Styla has the pattern for adults, and then they have the girls pattern with Little Wizard King for, she's playing in all my fabric now. for the little girls, and my youngest is in an 18-month, so I could make matching outfits for all three of us. So that is what this is for. And then lastly, hi, she's playing peekaboo. Hi, Ellie. Lastly is one more linen, and that is this army green. And again, I got this for possibly using it for my pants. And I do think now, see, this is what happens. I didn't even remember what all I ordered. But I think this I'm going to use for my pants. And the sage I might use for a dress or something, or maybe a pair of shorts. I don't know. We'll see. But I am going to throw these in the wash. I will say I pre-wash. Whoa, Ellie. Hey. Sorry, she's taking you on a ride there. I pre-wash some of my fabric. I do not pre-wash all of it. If it is something that will shrink, then I pre-wash it. If it's, so like a linen will shrink, cotton spandex will shrink some. If it's 100% cotton, I will pre-wash it, hot water, and then dry it on hot and do a full cycle. I don't always use soap, but it does pre-shrink it. And then anything else I won't wash, I'll just put it away. It doesn't really bother me too much because it does go in a closet. So it's not like I'm rolling around in these fabrics. Ooh, you okay, baby girl? Here, you want to come say hi? Come here. Yeah, you say hi? You saying hi? Yeah, you joining us? Yeah, but I just throw them in my closet and shut the door, and then when I need the fabric I pull it out, and then if it's something I'll wash it. But you know, when you think about it, most people, when you buy, before I give it to my kids or whatever, I'll throw it in the wash, and I usually do that anyways with most stuff, because a lot of times I have markings and things like that that need washed to remove those marks, or like a wash away hem tape that it doesn't stretch, you know, if that's on it. So I'll always wash my stuff before I wear it, but not necessarily before I sew it. So like any of these swim knits, the double brush poly, I won't pre-wash, and that's totally up to you. But if it's, but for me, if it's not, yeah. But for me, if it's not going to shrink, I don't bother with pre-washing it unless it's something that I think might bleed. Then I will. It's the kitty. But for me, if it's something that's not going to shrink, typically I don't pre-wash it. And that's kind of just my preference that I use. It's always up to you on what you want to do and how you do it. But I would not recommend ever sewing a garment with a fabric that is going to shrink without pre-washing it. That I would say, hi, that I would say is really not optional, because then you're going to go through all of that and it's going to shrink, and it's not going to fit you, and so then you're just going to have wasted all of that time and all of that fabric, oh thank you, to then have it shrink once it gets out of the wash for the first time. And that's just something that's really disappointing, and we don't want that to happen to you or anyone. So other than that, this is everything. Like I said, this is everything that I got. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's at @sewbx. It's SCWBXX. And I'm sure you will see me sewing up items from these fabrics. And if you want to check out Sincerely Rylee, like I said, I put their Facebook group down below. I highly recommend getting the Facebook group. And then I also have it's not an affiliate link, but it is a rewards link, so that if you do use that link and then make a purchase, I do get some points, which then eventually leads to me saving some money on future purchases. So I'd really appreciate if you use that link if you were going to make a purchase. But other than that, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.